you are looking for a breakfast recipe that feels rich, comforting, cheesy, creamy, and incredibly satisfying, then this crispy garlic bacon egg cheese toast is one of the best recipes you can make at home. It is the kind of food that instantly makes people hungry the moment they see it. With its golden crispy toast, soft and fluffy eggs, melted cheese, crispy bacon, and 3 delicious homemade sauces, this recipe tastes just as good as it looks. This is not just a simple egg toast. It is a loaded gourmet breakfast toast inspired by the kind of food you often see in Korean street food videos, brunch cafes, and viral social media food reels. Every bite is full of flavor and texture. First, you taste the crispy garlic butter toast, then the soft creamy eggs, followed by the savory smoky bacon, and finally the rich cheesy finish with a touch of sweetness and spice from the sauces. What makes this recipe special is the balance of flavors. It has savory taste from bacon and eggs, creamy texture from cheese and mayonnaise, sweetness from honey and condensed milk, spicy kick from sriracha, aromatic flavor from garlic and parsley, and crunch from toasted bread. That combination makes it incredibly addictive. This recipe is perfect for breakfast, brunch, evening snack, quick lunch, weekend family meal, café-style homemade food, YouTube cooking videos, and viral short recipe content. It is also very easy to prepare. You do not need any advanced cooking skills, expensive tools, or rare ingredients. Most of the ingredients are simple and easy to find. Even if you are a beginner, you can make this recipe successfully by following the right steps. Another reason why this recipe is so popular is because it is highly visual. The crispy toast, sizzling bacon, fluffy eggs, and melted cheese create a beautiful final dish that looks amazing on camera. That makes it ideal for YouTube recipe channels, food blogging, Instagram reels, TikTok food videos, and Facebook food pages. This recipe is also great if you want to impress your family or guests with something simple yet restaurant style. It gives a premium cafe feeling but is made with everyday ingredients in your own kitchen. So, if you want to make a breakfast or snack that is crispy outside, soft inside, cheesy, garlicky, creamy, and packed with bacon flavor, this recipe is exactly what you need. For this delicious toast, you will need 2 slices of bread, 4 eggs, a little milk, a small amount of sugar, salt to taste, 6 slices of bacon, and 2 slices of cheese. For the first sauce, you will need butter, minced garlic, mayonnaise, honey, and parsley. For the second sauce, you will need condensed milk and mayonnaise. For the third sauce, you will need sriracha sauce and mayonnaise. You can also add some optional ingredients if you want to make the recipe even more special. These include black pepper, mozzarella cheese, spring onions, chili flakes, extra parsley, butter for frying, and ketchup for serving. These ingredients are optional, but they can make the toast even more flavorful and attractive for a YouTube presentation. To prepare this recipe, you only need a few simple kitchen tools such as a frying pan, small mixing bowls, a whisk or fork, a spoon, a spatula, a knife, and a cutting board. If you are making this for YouTube, a non-stick pan works best because the eggs and toast cook more neatly and look better on camera. Start by preparing the first sauce. In a small bowl, add butter, minced garlic, mayonnaise, honey, and parsley. Mix everything well until smooth and creamy. This sauce gives the bread a rich garlic flavor and makes it extra delicious. The butter adds richness, the garlic gives a deep savory aroma, the mayonnaise adds creaminess, the honey balances the garlic with a soft sweetness, and the parsley adds freshness and a nice green color. Next, make the second sauce. In another bowl, combine condensed milk and mayonnaise, mix until smooth. This sauce is creamy, sweet, and rich. It gives the toast a slightly dessert-like softness that works surprisingly well with eggs and bacon. It is not too heavy if used correctly, and it adds a nice sweet contrast to the salty bacon and savory eggs. Now prepare the third sauce. In a separate bowl, combine sriracha sauce and mayonnaise, mix well until smooth. This sauce is spicy, creamy, and slightly tangy. It balances the richness of the eggs, cheese, and bacon. If you like a little heat, this sauce is perfect. You can adjust the spice level by adding more mayonnaise for a milder taste or more sriracha for extra heat. This sauce also looks beautiful when drizzled over the final toast, making it perfect for YouTube visuals. After preparing the sauces, move on to the eggs. Take a bowl and crack in the 4 eggs. Then add a little milk, a small amount of sugar, and salt to taste. Whisk everything together until the mixture becomes smooth and slightly airy. This step is very important because the milk helps make the eggs softer and fluffier. The sugar adds a tiny touch of sweetness that balances the overall flavor, and the salt enhances the natural taste of the eggs. The goal is to make eggs that are soft, fluffy, moist, and creamy rather than dry or rubbery. Now cook the bacon. Place a frying pan on medium heat and add the 6 slices of bacon. Cook them slowly until they become golden, crispy, slightly curled, and fragrant. Once done, remove them and place them on a plate. Bacon is a key ingredient in this recipe because it gives smoky flavor, salty richness, crunchy texture, and a satisfying savory bite. The crispy bacon contrasts beautifully with the soft eggs and creamy sauces. If you want your final toast to look extra attractive for video, cook the bacon until it has a deep golden crisp edge. Next, take your 2 slices of bread and spread the first sauce generously on one or both sides depending on your preference. Now place the bread in a pan over low to medium heat and toast it until it becomes golden brown, crispy on the outside and aromatic from the garlic and butter. This step is what creates the magical crispy garlic-based toast. The bread should be crispy but not burnt, and the edges should turn golden while giving off a rich buttery garlic smell. This toasted bread becomes the perfect base for the fluffy eggs and bacon. Now it is time to cook the eggs. In the same or a clean pan, add a little butter if needed and pour in the egg mixture. Cook over low heat and gently stir or fold the eggs as they cook. Do not overcook them. The eggs should stay soft, fluffy, creamy, slightly moist, tender, and airy. This is not meant to be a dry omelette. It should feel like soft scrambled eggs with a luxurious texture. This soft egg texture is one of the main reasons this recipe tastes so good. Once the eggs are almost done, place the 2 slices of cheese on top and let them melt into the eggs. This adds creaminess, richness, stretchy texture, and a comforting cheesy flavor. The melted cheese blends beautifully with the eggs and creates a smooth, creamy filling that tastes amazing with crispy bacon. Now it is time to assemble the toast. Take 1 slice of crispy garlic bread and layer the soft, fluffy, cheesy eggs on top. Then add the crispy bacon slices. After that, drizzle some of the second sauce over the filling for sweetness and creaminess. Then drizzle some of the third sauce for a spicy kick. Finally, place the second slice of bread on top if you want to serve it like a sandwich, or keep it open-faced if you prefer a café-style presentation. If you want to make it look more dramatic for YouTube, you can stack it high, let the eggs slightly overflow, add visible sauce drizzles, and show the bacon texture clearly. This makes the final presentation look premium, mouth-watering, and viral-worthy. To finish, you can garnish the toast with chopped parsley, black pepper, extra sriracha drizzle, or even a little extra honey if you enjoy sweet savory combinations. Then serve it immediately while hot. This recipe is best enjoyed fresh because that is when you get the perfect combination of crispy toast, hot fluffy eggs, melty cheese, crunchy bacon, and fresh sauces. The taste of this toast is rich, indulgent, and unforgettable. It is crispy and buttery, garlicky and aromatic, soft and eggy, cheesy and creamy, smoky and salty from the bacon, sweet from the honey and condensed milk, and slightly spicy from the sriracha. It is the kind of flavor combination that keeps your taste buds excited in every bite. You get crunch from the bread, softness from the eggs, creaminess from the cheese and mayonnaise, crispiness from the bacon, and sweet and spicy contrast from the sauces. That is why this recipe feels so satisfying and special. It is not just breakfast. It is an experience of texture and flavor all in one. People love this recipe because it combines many comfort food elements into one toast. It is easy to make, looks beautiful, tastes like cafe food, is filling and satisfying, works for both breakfast and snacks, and is perfect for social media food videos. It is also a recipe that feels homemade and premium at the same time. This toast is ideal for many occasions. You can serve it for morning breakfast, weekend brunch, lunchbox treat, evening tea snack, midnight craving, in-night craving, family breakfast table, or YouTube food content shoots. It also pairs beautifully with iced coffee, hot tea, fresh orange juice, milkshake, potato wedges, hash browns, or a light salad. That makes it feel even more like a restaurant-style brunch meal. If you want the best results, there are a few simple tips to follow. Use good quality bread, preferably a thicker slice, because it holds the filling better and gives a better bite. Do not overcook the eggs because soft eggs make the recipe luxurious while dry eggs reduce the overall quality. Cook the bacon until crispy because that gives the best contrast. Toast the bread on medium-low heat so the garlic butter flavor develops properly without burning. Balance the sauces carefully so the bread does not become soggy. And most importantly, serve the toast immediately for the best texture and flavor. One of the best things about this recipe is that it is very flexible. You can easily customize it according to your taste. You can add chicken slices, sausage, mushrooms, caramelized onions, jalapenos, mozzarella, cheddar, sweet corn, or spinach. You can also change the bread and use white bread, milk bread, brioche, sourdough, or brown bread. This means you can create different versions of the same recipe for your YouTube channel and keep your content fresh and interesting. For example, you can rename it as spicy bacon egg toast, cheesy Korean street toast, garlic butter breakfast sandwich, sweet and spicy bacon toast, or loaded egg cheese toast. These are also excellent YouTube title ideas that can help attract more clicks and views. This recipe is especially great for YouTube because it has everything viewers love. It is fast, visual, cheesy, crispy, easy to understand, satisfying to watch, and highly clickable. The best video shots for this recipe include bacon sizzling in the pan, garlic butter spreading on bread, egg mixture being whisked, cheese melting into eggs, toast crisping in the pan, sauce drizzle close-up, and the final sandwich being cut in half. These visuals make the recipe look premium and help improve audience retention. Crispy garlic bacon egg cheese toast is one of those recipes that proves simple ingredients can create something truly special. With just bread, eggs, bacon, cheese, and a few flavorful sauces, you can make a breakfast or snack that tastes rich, comforting, and restaurant quality. The crispy garlic toast gives the perfect base. The eggs stay soft and fluffy, the bacon adds smoky crunch, the cheese melts beautifully, and the sauces bring everything together in a delicious sweet, creamy, savory, and spicy balance. This is the kind of recipe people instantly want to try after seeing it once. If you want a dish that is easy to make, beautiful to serve, amazing on camera, full of flavor, and perfect for YouTube food content, then this crispy garlic bacon egg cheese toast is a must-try recipe. One bite of this toast and you will understand why it is so irresistible.